Hello, this is Tyler Beamer, math instructor at Haywood Community College. This is an instructional video to show students how to get started using Moodle and MyMathLab for their math course that they are taking here at Haywood Community College. So the first thing that you want to do is have a computer and internet connection, obviously, and go to the www.haywood.edu webpage. This will take you to our school's homepage, and then you want to go to the upper right hand corner drop down menu and select Moodle. Moodle is the online platform that Haywood Community College uses for all of its courses, and we will use this for this particular course that you're in as well. So I want to show you how to log in and show you some of the important aspects of Moodle that you will use for this course. Moodle has a new look that some of you may not be used to. You want to log in, so if you go up here to log in the upper right hand corner, you want to put in your login credentials. If this is your first time ever using Moodle, there are instructions here to show how to log in for the first time. So you'll want to read those. If you have already used Moodle before, then you more than likely know your username and password. So log in. You should see your name and your picture here on this page, so you know you're logged in. And then you want to go to My Dashboard. So click on that icon, and then you should have all of your courses show up on your dashboard. Now I'm an instructor, and my page is going to look a little bit different than yours. And the semester has not officially started yet, so right now these look grayed out, but you should see yours actually as being filled in what appears to be a gray color, which you can see here. So it's like dark gray and light gray, so you can see the difference. But yours should be filled in once the school semester starts. Alright, so I want to use this course as an example, and this is a generalizable video for pretty much any math course. So even if you're not in Math 143I and 1, that's okay. You should still be able to use this video as a reference for your particular math course. So you should see your instructor's photo, and this will actually say your name instead of mine, so Moodle is personalizable to you. It should have the course name, and it should have the instructor's contact information, their email, so you can always contact your instructor. First thing that you want to do when you go into your course is you want to click on the syllabus. So you should have the syllabus located on Moodle. Open that up and read that carefully. Should have all of your instructor's contact information, course description, instructional materials, course competencies, attendance policy, grading policy, late work policies, projected schedule of assignments, rules, who to contact if you have any concerns. So please read through this carefully. This has a lot of important information in regards to the course. If you do have any questions whatsoever in regards to the syllabus or the contents of the syllabus, please use your instructor's phone number or email to contact them. For me, it is preferable that you use email. And of course, if we need to have a phone conversation, we can certainly do that. But your instructor's contact info should be at the beginning of the syllabus. Okay, so read through that. And then you also want to look at the course pacing guide. The course pacing guide is a document that prescribes all of the due dates for all of the assignments for this course. So you'll have all of the assignments that are listed here, and these assignments will all be completed in MyMathLab. And I'm going to show you how to log on to MyMathLab in this video. And I have posted other videos on Moodle that show you how to use MyMathLab and all of its resources. So you'll want to definitely check those out as well. But these are all of the assignments for the course, and then over here right next to it is the due dates for all of those assignments. Sections 3A, 3B, 3D, homework for all three of those sections, and then the quiz for all three of those sections will be due Tuesday, August 29th by midnight. So, and there's a homework assignment for each one of these sections. So there's 3 homework assignments here, and then there's 1 quiz for all 3 that covers all 3 sections. So that's how that reads. Try to make this kind of concise so it all fits on one page easily. Of course, once you get into MyMathLab, it's easy to see, how many homework assignments and how many quizzes you have. So this is something that you want to definitely study, so you know when all of these due dates are. The due dates are also given to you in MyMathLab as well. So there's multiple places that you can get this information, but this is definitely a document to keep handy. Okay. So once you look at those 2 documents, the next thing you want to do is to complete the HOP assignment. So you will click on the HOP assignment. It is a very quick and easy 1-question assignment, which basically says, did you get a syllabus for the course? Yes or no. Do you know your instructor's contact information, so you can ask them questions if you have any. Yes or no. That's actually just 1 question. They kind of smush it all in there. And the HOP assignment will be available when the course starts, and then it's only available for a certain period of time. So you can see when the HOP is open and when it closes here. You must complete the HOP assignment before it closes. If you do not complete it by this due date, you will be dropped from the course. So the HOP assignment is the way that we take attendance for online courses. So you definitely want to complete the HOP. And I'll just open it up so you can see what it looks like here. I've read the syllabus and confirmed my identity as a student registered for the course. You either select this one or this one. I cannot find the syllabus and will contact my instructor. So since I just showed you where the syllabus is, you obviously can select the first one. Okay. Alright. There will be a lot of resources and information that will be blocked from your view until you complete the HOP assignment. We do not want students to actually do work in the course unless they've done the HOP. So you will see a lot of these assignments that say not available unless you achieve the required score in the HOP. Basically, you just won't see it at all. But once you do that HOP assignment, those will become available, and you will be a student in the course, and you can continue to do work. Okay. This document, instructions for registering for MyMathLab, will also be available once you do the HOP assignment. This gives you instructions for how to register for MyMathLab. I want everybody to register for MyMathLab through Moodle. Everyone should register through Moodle. This way, our Moodle course page and our MyMathLab course page are linked. And essentially, you only need 1 username and password instead of 2, 1 for each site. So basically, by having these linked, you will open Moodle, put in your username and password for Moodle, and then click on the link here MyLab and Mastering Tools, and then that will take you right into MyMathLab. So you don't have to have another MyMathLab username and password to remember to sign in. So once you essentially click on this link right here, let me go back. Click on this link. Now if you're a first-time student here, never taken a math class before, you will have to fill out some registration information to actually register for MyMathLab, and it'll walk you through a process in which you will purchase MyMathLab. Now you may have purchased MyMathLab through buying an access code at the bookstore, or maybe you bought a textbook that has an access code in it. You will register. Please use your Haywood email address when you register. That way I'm communicating with you through Haywood email. And then at some point it'll ask you to put in the access code, and then you will have access to MyMathLab. You can also just purchase it online with a credit card. That is another option as well. But you will need to have access to MyMathLab to do assignments. So mine will look a little different because I'm already registered, but you click the Open MyLab and Mastering after you register and purchase the MyMathLab, and then this will take you straight into MyMathLab, and this is where you will complete all of your assignments for this course. Also, you will have lots of additional resources available to you in MyMathLab as well. Okay. So that is the steps to get you started for getting on to Moodle and registering for MyMathLab. Okay, I have also put videos on Moodle, how to use MyMathLab, an introduction to MyMathLab, how to do homework on MyMathLab. So you want to definitely watch those videos as well, and that will show you basically the ins and outs of using MyMathLab, completing assignments, and using all of those resources. So definitely take a look at those. There's lots and lots of resources that are also here on Moodle. So for every chapter, you have course notes. So these will be on Moodle, and you will want to access those, and you'll have access to those once you complete the hop. You also have additional lecture videos that I have completed and put on here for particular sections to help you through the homework and quizzes. So definitely use those. If you have any questions whatsoever in regards to getting started with Moodle or MyMathLab, please contact me. My information is here through email or phone. That information is on the syllabus. So, all right. Thank you and have a great day.